My friends, today I want to share a simple but life-changing truth with you. A truth so powerful that if you embrace it, it will unlock doors you once thought were permanently shut. It's not magic, but it feels like it. It's not luck, but it works like it. And it all starts with what you say, what you declare about your life. Let me ask you, how many times have you stood before a door, wanting to walk through, but feeling like it was locked? The door to success, the door to love, the door to financial freedom, the door to healing. You knocked, you waited, maybe you even begged, but nothing happened. What if I told you that the doors are not locked at all? What if the only thing keeping them shut is the words you've been speaking? You see, words are not just sounds, they are keys. And today I want to give you a key so powerful that if you use it, you will see doors swing open in ways you never imagined. All it takes is 3 times. Say this, it is already mine. Say it again, it is already mine. Say it once more, it is already mine. Because the moment you speak it, you claim it. And when you claim it, the universe begins to move. The opportunities that seem so far away, they start shifting toward you. The people who can help you, they start noticing you. The resources you thought you lacked, they start appearing. But here's the catch: you have to believe it when you say it. You have to feel it as if it's already done. When you say, it is already mine, you are not asking, you are affirming. You are aligning your mind, your energy, and your actions with the reality you desire. Some will say, it can't be that easy, but those who dare to try will see the proof. Because life does not respond to hesitation, it responds to conviction. So I challenge you today, whatever it is you desire, stand tall, lift your head, and speak it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Say it with certainty. Say it with authority. And then walk forward, because when you truly believe it, all the doors will open. Now go and claim what is already yours. The words you speak are not just sounds, they are forces of creation. Every word carries energy, shaping your reality whether you realize it or not. Like a sculptor chiseling stone, your language carves the life you experience. Some words open doors, while others build walls. If you constantly speak of struggle, struggle will manifest. If you declare abundance, opportunities will align. Every sentence you utter is either unlocking or locking something in your life. Choose your words as if they were sacred, because they are. The power of speech is a divine tool, designed to subvine or shape your world. Instead of describing your limitations, start declaring your breakthroughs. Instead of voicing doubts, affirm possibilities. Your words are keys, use them wisely. Unlock the life you were meant to live. You stand before doors convinced they are locked, but have you ever checked? Most barriers exist only in the mind, built from past fears and limiting beliefs. The truth is, no door is permanently shut to those who refuse to accept defeat. The moment you stop seeing barriers as unmovable, they begin to dissolve. When you declare that something is already yours, you create a shift. Instead of waiting for permission, you step into authority. The doors were never closed, they were waiting for you to push them open. Life does not withhold from you, it only mirrors what you expect. What you think is locked is often just waiting for a confident nudge. The greatest limitations are not external, they exist in your perception. Remove the illusion of locked doors, and you will walk into endless possibilities. Everything you seek is already within reach, if only you dare to claim it. Saying something once plants a seed, but repetition waters it. The more you affirm something, the deeper it roots itself in your mind. Words gain power through repetition, reinforcing belief until doubt fades. When you declare something 3 times, you are training your subconscious. You are programming your mind to accept a new reality as truth. This is why affirmations prayers, and declarations often involve repetition. The number 3 carries power, beginning, middle, and completion. The first time you say it, you introduce the idea. The second time, you strengthen its presence. The third time, you claim it as reality. Doubt weakens in the presence of certainty. Speak your desires 3 times, not as a wish, but as a truth. The more you repeat it, the more life bends to meet your words. Asking is for those who believe they lack. Claiming is for those who know they already have. The moment you shift from seeking to owning, everything changes. Instead of begging for opportunities, act as if they are already yours. The energy of asking is weak, but the energy of declaring is powerful. Imagine a king asking permission to sit on his own throne. It makes no sense. You were born to claim, not to plead. When you say it is already mine, you step into your divine right. You do not need approval to walk through doors meant for you. The universe does not respond to requests. It responds to certainty. If you doubt, you delay. If you claim, you accelerate. Speak not as someone hoping, but as someone knowing. What is meant for you is already waiting on it. Life is not reacting to your desires, it is reacting to your beliefs. If you believe something is too far, it remains distant. If you see it as already done, it moves toward you. The external world is a reflection of your internal state. Confidence attracts, while doubt repels. When you affirm something as yours, the yours arranges itself accordingly. The unseen forces begin to work in your favor. Situations shift, people align, and circumstances adjust. It is not luck, it is alignment. The only question is, what are you aligning with? If you expect obstacles, you will find them. If you expect open doors, they will appear. The world responds to what you believe is true for you. Words are vibrations, and vibrations create movement. When you speak with certainty, you set unseen forces into motion. Your words are not just heard, they are felt by the universe. Imagine throwing a pebble into water. Every ripple creates change. When you affirm your success, you send ripples that attract matching energy. The words you say today determine the reality you experience tomorrow. If you say, "I am successful," everything around you will start to reflect it. Your thoughts will shift, your actions will follow, and people will respond differently. Success does not begin in the bank account, it begins in the mind. Speak as if it is already done, and life will catch up. There is no randomness, only resonance. What you say consistently will become the soundtrack of your reality. Choose your words carefully, for they are shaping your destiny. Hesitation is a closed door, but conviction is an open pathway. The moment you hesitate, you send a message of doubt. The moment you affirm, you send a message of certainty. Life does not respond to those who are unsure. It moves for those who declare their reality with confidence. If you waver, so will your results. If you believe without question, the doors will swing wide open. Fear makes you hesitate. Faith makes you act. There is no middle ground. Either you claim it or you don't. The universe rewards those who stand firm in their knowing. If you speak with authority, nothing can stand in your way. Speak boldly, walk fearlessly, and watch doors open effortlessly. Your conviction is the key that turns the lock. You cannot just say the words, you must feel them in your soul. Saying something without emotion is like planting a seed in dry soil. If you want your words to manifest, they must be soaked in belief. When you say, "It is already mine," visualize it. Feel the joy as if it has already happened. Act as though it is unfolding right now. The universe responds to feelings even more than words. Speak, but also embody the energy of what you want. When you feel it is real, you create a magnetic pull toward it. Your emotions are the bridge between words and reality. If you doubt, you weaken the bridge. If you believe, you make it unbreakable. Speak it, feel it, and walk as if it is already done. The universe is not random, it is precise. It does not make mistakes, it simply responds to energy. When you declare something with certainty, life begins to shape itself accordingly. But it does not respond to hesitation, only to conviction. A half-hearted wish does not move mountains, but an unshakable belief does. You are not just speaking into thin air, you are sending out a frequency. That frequency will be matched by the experiences you attract. Speak weakly and you get weak results. Speak with power and the world bends to meet you. This is not superstition. This is the law of energy. Those who believe with certainty always see results. The more certain you are, the faster your reality shifts. Say it, believe it, and let the universe do the rest. Doubt is the anchor that keeps you stuck. Belief is the wind that carries you forward. The moment you allow doubt to creep in, you slow down your progress. Doubt whispers, what if it doesn't happen? Belief shouts, it already has. When you speak with confidence, doubt has no place to stand. Speak your reality 3 times and watch how it silences fear. When you declare that something is already yours, you give no room for hesitation. The mind is powerful, but it can only hold one dominant thought. Choose to let that thought be certainty, not uncertainty. Say it with conviction, and the mind will accept it as truth. Once the mind believes, the body follows, and so does life. Speak with unshakable belief, and all doors will open before you. Opportunities do not move toward hesitation, they move toward clarity. Every time you doubt yourself, you delay what is already yours. The moment you affirm with certainty, unseen forces begin to shift. Imagine yourself as a magnet. Your words determine what you attract. Speak lack and lack follows. Speak abundance and abundance flows. There is no randomness in how life responds to you. The doors you want to open have been waiting for your voice. Declare what is yours, and opportunities will come knocking. People, resources, and circumstances will align in ways you never expected. But none of it happens without your words leading the way. Say it 3 times, not as a request, but as a command. Life does not withhold from those who speak with certainty. Fear is the voice that keeps you small, but faith is the voice that makes you unstoppable. Every time you hesitate, you reinforce a belief that something is beyond your reach. But what if, instead of letting fear decide, you spoke into existence what you desire? When you say, it is already mine, you override fear with certainty. Your mind begins to accept it as reality, and fear loses its grip. Fear can only survive where there is uncertainty. But when you declare your success, your healing, your abundance, fear has no room to exist. You are not a prisoner of your past thoughts, you are the creator of new ones. Speak powerfully and fear will shrink before you. Confidence is not something you wait for, it is something you create. Say it 3 times and let faith replace fear. Every time you affirm your truth, you are rewriting your story. The past does not define you unless you allow it to. Your words have the power to reshape your future. Speak what you want to experience, not what you fear will happen. Declare your freedom, your success, your love, and your power. Your mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. Speak it enough times and your mind will accept it as fact. The world does not wait for you to be ready. It responds to what you declare. When you say it is already mine, you erase doubt and step into certainty. The moment you change your words, you change your life. Doors will open not because you waited, but because you spoke. Your future listens to what you say today. Choose your words wisely. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own. It can either build doors or break them down. Every time you speak, you give your mind a command. Tell it you are capable, and it will find proof. Tell it you are unworthy, and it will believe that too. The words you repeat become the blueprint for your reality. If you want open doors, you must first give your mind permission to walk through them. Speak as if you already have what you seek. Say it 3 times so deeply that your mind has no choice but to accept it. Your thoughts shape your world, but your words give those thoughts direction. A strong mind creates a strong reality, and a strong reality begins with the words you say today. Most people wait for permission to step into their greatness. They wait for a sign, a person, or a perfect moment. But the truth is, the only permission you need is your own. The moment you say, "It is already mine," you give yourself the authority to receive. No more waiting, no more hoping, no more wondering if you are worthy. You are worthy because you decide to be. Doors do not open for those who hesitate. They open for those who declare. The energy you put out is the energy that returns to you. Speak as if you are already living in your answered prayer. When you align your words with your desires, life must respond. The power is not in the waiting, it is in the declaring. Speak now, and let the doors open before you. Everything you desire is already on its way to you, but it cannot reach you if you keep doubting its arrival. Imagine placing an order at a restaurant and then canceling it over and over. This is what happens when you hesitate with your words. When you say, "It is already mine," you confirm your order with the universe. You remove doubt and you allow things to flow. The moment you question, you block the process. But when you affirm with certainty, things begin to shift quickly. Speak with unwavering confidence and then trust the process. Your desires have been looking for you as much as you have been looking for them. Stop canceling your blessings with doubt. Say it 3 times, believe it, and let it come to you. Too many people speak of what they do not want and then wonder why it keeps showing up. The universe does not hear, "I don't want this," it hears the energy behind your words. If you focus on what is missing, you attract more lack. If you speak as if you already have it, you attract abundance. This is why you must declare your desires with clarity, not uncertainty. Instead of saying, "I hope it happens," say, "It is already mine." Instead of saying, "I don't have enough," say, "I have more than enough." When you shift your language, you shift your reality. Life is always listening, always responding. Give it words that open doors, not words that build walls. Say it with belief and let the doors unlock before you. Your words are not just sounds, they are contracts with your future. Every time you speak, you are signing an agreement with the universe. Speak scarcity, and you sign for struggle. Speak abundance, and you sign for overflow. Life is not keeping things from you, it is waiting for your signature. Declare with certainty, and you activate the power of manifestation. When you say something 3 times, you seal it with conviction. You lock it into your mind, your energy, and your destiny. Do not sign contracts with doubt, fear, or limitation. Speak only what you want to experience. Every sentence you say is shaping what comes next. Speak powerfully and watch as all the doors open before you.